Okay, so here's your exercise. Start with a new file, architectural template. Put you in a floors, level 1 and level 2, and make you a notch cut out in the level 2 floor. And I don't know how deep it was. I don't remember, but it's 24 feet this direction. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a T-shaped stair in there. Let me close down these other things here that I don't need anymore. Uh, got level 1. I got sections. Okay. And I'm going to split my screen here. Look, I need to close these things down here. So, all right. I'm gonna have my 3D open so you can see what we're doing. I put in a couple of sections and move them out of the way. All right, so on the level 1, we're going to start with stairs, and it's going to be the assembled stair. Everything is, I think I've got all the settings back to the default settings with the exceptions of the colors. I'm going to leave the colors in so you can see a little better what we're doing. And what we're going to do is we're going to start down here, and we're going to come up 10 risers. And now I want to zoom in a little bit. And we're going to make a T shape. And so with landings, you got 4 clicks. The first 2 are the first run, the second 2 are the second run. And so I want to kind of go up and to the right. Um, we're going to adjust dimensions in a moment anyway. And then I'll click again, and I'm going to go up the remaining 8 risers and click to finish it. Okay. Now I want to kind of edit this with some dimensions. And so I want from the first riser down to the inside of the stringer there. And same way, this riser to the inside of the stringer. And I want that to be 2 feet. We'll go right here, 2 feet. And I can delete that dimension now. And in this, I want to be 1 feet, 1 foot, sorry. Okay, so let's get the offset for my landing. Now I want to edit this stair run. So I'm going to click it, and I believe we need to make that run left. And then we're going to change the run width to 6 feet. Yep. Okay. And so you can see what we're working with here. Okay. Um, mm, 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 and we're gonna move it and align it in there after we get it built. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mirror this upper run of stairs. So I'm gonna select it, and I'm gonna go and choose my mirror with draw axes. And I'm just choosing the center of the lower run, and we mirror it across. Okay. Now we got to extend our landing. And to edit the landing, what we're going to do is we're going to select the landing. And now we're going to go and we're going to convert it to a sketch-based component, which in the old version of Revit, like I said previously, you could start a stair by sketch. Now you can't, and it kind of changed some things and messed some things up, which makes it harder to deal with some things. Anyway, it is what it is. So we're going to go convert, and yes, we can't go back. And then we're going to go edit sketch. Okay. And now what I want to do is put in a line, and it's the sketch lines are inside the stringers. So I'm going to come up to that one, from there across, and then I'm going to trim to where I get a closed loop there. And then we should finish our edit mode, and it pretty well fixed our stringer situation across there. Okay, so we want to look at it and make sure everything looks kind of right, that it's all joined up good there. Okay, and now we can finish our stairs. And I kind of want to look at this back side. Okay, so that's looking pretty good there. And so now we want to move the whole thing. I just kind of selected it, and then I'm kind of using the arrows on my keyboard to bump it over. All right, and then I'm going to bump up to get closer to there. Okay, now I'm going to pull my section view back in. And I can use my align tool, and I'm working on the left side here. Choose the edge of my stair opening and the back of the riser, and we'll lock that. Now I'll measure this one and edit my floor opening. 2 foot 11.5 inches. Okay, so let's go back to, let's see if we can do it here. Edit boundary, and I want this line to move over. So that's a little bit less than 3 feet, so that'd be 21 feet and a half inch. Okay, and so that closed that up. Now, we have some, and this is just a weird thing with the way the changes have been made to Revit. In order to get the stringer to attach to the floor, a lot of people will actually model their stringers. They'll use they'll use the stair tool to create it, and then once it's there, they'll do a model, a massing, and they'll build it in place so that they can get it exactly the way they want it. Okay, so for our purposes, we can select our stair and go edit stair, and then select the stringer, and instead of vertical cut, let's make it horizontal cut, and I'll show you what it does there. Okay, so it bumps it way back into the floor. And so while we're still here, we're going to change that to match level. Okay, so that's one way to fix it, but you can see it extends into the floor. So let's go to this one. If we change it match level, we still have a gap between the two, as you can see here.